In today's video, I am going to be breaking down the Portland Trail Blazers and their first play that they use and are very successful with in most of their games. So let's get down and let's check out this basketball play. It's absolutely fantastic, and it's going to get your center a lot of points very quickly. Okay, so right off the jump, what do we see? Well, basically how they start their jump is by getting one of their players right here. What's going to happen is this center, he is going to be running down on this side, and this player is going to be setting a screen on his defender. What's going to then result with is after knocking that basketball back to one of your guards, it's going to open up a lot of opportunities. And we see that right here with that screen that is set by Devin Brooks. Very good screen. And what happens after this is essentially a lob to the big man. Now, how does this all start? Starts off by having that screen, in this case it's against Bismack Biyombo, and it allows the center to be able to get open. However, what happens if they switch off and the guard now is defending the center? Because somebody has to try and defend that after the screen. What's going to happen? Well, essentially you can still lob it up, and what can then result in a mismatch down low. This is a great play. Let's break it down even further. So let's say we have a jump ball situation. How I always like to have my team situated is, of course, have our two guards back here, and then basically have our center set up and know who to pass to in whatever situation. We then have player 4 and 3 on the other side of the court, and they are essentially in position to try and knock away the pass or the jump ball, so that at least we can get a turnover at the very minimum. Now, after this is how I would personally set it up. If the ball was knocked back towards this side, we would have player 4 come down and set a back screen on player 5 in hopes for a switch. If this is the case, then we can get a lob pass into player 5. However, instead, let's say the ball gets knocked back to player 2. Well, instead of player 4 setting that screen, what we're going to have is have player 3 set the back screen. Player 2 will dribble down on this side, and player 5 will then be cutting towards the net from the left side. Not that player 5, this player 5. Now, if there is a switch, we still want that ball to go into the low post. We want there to be that mismatch down there. However, if this is the case and we have that switch, well, at this point in time, whoever's main player would be actually defending player 5 also has a mismatch. So in this case, player 1 is all alone. If he's all alone because his man is now doubled or helped off on this lob, what will then happen is player 1 needs to get to position to be open. So whether that be running towards this corner, getting open for a 3, or even setting up a screen on somebody else to get open, let's say for player 2, he needs to figure out that he's all alone and then either get himself wide open or get a teammate wide open. Now, this is just a nice, quick, simple play that you could run with your team as well. This is a very easy, quick hitter that can produce a nice, quick 2 points at the beginning of the game. I hope that this video and this play helps your team win more games. If it does, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure to go check out all of the equipment that I use down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again next time.